Thank you, Director Hagler, for the outstanding work you and your team do each and every day to support Missouri farmers and livestock producers. On Monday, I declared a state of emergency in Missouri in response to these historic drought conditions. And on Tuesday, we announced an emergency cost share program to help Missouri livestock producers and farmers access and transport water during this period of extreme heat and drought. In the first 48 hours since we announced that program, the state of Missouri has received more than 600 applications for emergency funding under this program. That's in addition to the applications received directly by local and soil and water districts. As of this morning, we have already approved contracts on 33 eligible projects for an initial total of $195,282. And we're in the process of approving additional contracts as we speak. For a livestock farmer in Holt County, we are digging a new well and installing new distribution lines and tanks. A similar project is already underway in Henry County, deepening irrigation wells for a farmer in Barton County. We are moving these funds for eligible projects as quickly as possible to provide immediate and significant relief for Missouri farmers and livestock producers. It's clear that this program is meeting a real and pressing need for Missouri farmers and producers. To meet these needs, I am directing an additional $5 million to this emergency cost share program this morning. Deepening existing wells, digging new wells, extending piping systems, all of these projects will furnish immediate aid and relief for Missouri agriculture, which is the backbone of Missouri's economy. Let me be clear. The state of Missouri will stand with our farmers and livestock producers at every stage of this drought emergency. The initial outlay of $2 million got this emergency cost share program up and running. The additional $5 million in state resources we are providing this morning will help us meet that demand that we've seen come in over the first 48 hours. Now, as to the funding sources, House Bill 8, as passed by the legislature, provides the governor with the authority to direct funds for, and I quote, responding during a declared emergency at the direction of the governor, provided the services furnish immediate aid and relief. That will be the source of the appropriation line we use to meet these needs for Missouri farmers. Clearly, immediate aid and relief is exactly what Missouri farmers and livestock producers need right now. We will continue to identify additional resources to ensure that we have funding for eligible projects that will provide that immediate and significant drought relief for farmers and producers. Again, Director Hagler and his team here at the Department of Agriculture, along with Director Parker Pauley and her team at the Department of Natural Resources, are working around the clock to support local soil and water boards in reviewing and approving these applications. Our State Agriculture Water Resources Technical Review Team is also providing oversight to ensure accountability to Missouri taxpayers and to ensure that these projects do not adversely affect local water supplies. Obviously, in some areas with local water supplies, we want to make sure that there's an appropriate balance there. I also appreciate the leadership of the State Soil and Water Districts Commission. It has shown throughout this process and the strong support we've seen from local district boards. Most of you know I started my week very early on Monday morning talking to 85 of those counties on a conference call, going through what we were preparing to do. Their response and their seamless work with our folks is tremendously appreciated. Together, we will move these funds into the field as quickly as possible to provide water to farmers and livestock producers in every corner of our state. At the same time, we know this extremely hot and dry weather is having impact on public health and safety across our state. We continue to battle fires in every corner of our state. And once again, to those firefighters who are out there in very hot conditions, we appreciate them and the mutual aid training we've had that puts the resources where they're necessary have enabled us to fight fires throughout the state of Missouri. We will continue to do that and provide the resources to assist those. And the heat is taking also a serious toll on human lives, especially our seniors. We have seen 28 heat-related deaths in Missouri and more than 900 heat-related visits to emergency rooms in our state. To help Missouri families and seniors, I've also instructed this morning the Department of Social Services to redirect $1.5 million in LIHEAP funds to the Summer Crisis Program, which provides assistance to low-income Missourians to help pay for cooling costs. We're able to redirect these funds because they were not needed during the unusually warm winter. These redirected resources will bring the total funding for the cooling program statewide to $9.1 million. We want to make sure that as that temperature stays high, these LIHEAP funds are used efficiently and effectively. And since that winter number was down a little bit, we wanted to get those out to help the additional need that's out there. As always, I encourage Missourians to stay indoors during the hottest parts of the day, drink plenty of water, check on your neighbors and loved ones, and report fires immediately. Together, we can keep Missouri's families safe during this period of extreme weather.